Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Hope Dealers. I cannot believe it's November 1st. It rarely falls that we get to have the first day of the month on our meeting day, and I love it when it happens so that we all get to come together and start right here from the start together. We're in the month of Thanksgiving already, unbelievable. And I am so thankful for each one of you. And just a couple of quick things about November, and then we're going to go right into hearing from our new district managers, Rosalie and Diana, and give Maggie time to plug her computer in because she's going to share with us also. So you've seen that the peppermint mocha shake and the apple crunch snack squares are new nutrition products. They did launch today, so they're available for everyone, consultants, preferred clients. Those can be ordered now. And then did you see in your consultant bulletin about this Arbonne 10 that's starting on November 3rd? If you read a little about that, I'm just going to spend probably 60 seconds on this tonight to just give a little of my own perspective. I think this is a great thing that Arbonne's doing. There's an option that instead of paying retail, you can give this Arbonne 10 code and people can get a 10% discount without paying a sign-up fee. I am personally not going to add that to my list of how you can be involved with Arbonne at the end of my presentations. I want preferred clients and I want teammates. And I prefer clients are the ones that are going to reorder. They have great incentives because of their free product and free shipping. The Arbonne 10 code people will not have free shipping. It'll be a minimum of $9.95. They also do not count as new when you're working for your bonuses. But also where I am going to use this, where I can see it being of value, is to have in my back pocket at presentations for that person at the end that even though they heard this fabulous presentation on the 30 days to healthy living, they're not going to do anything to change their health. They heard all about the derm results and they're not going to order the skincare. They're the ones that go, I want that, just this lip gloss or the mascara or the coconut body butter. They're probably just, placing an order to support the host. I would be glad to pull that out. And Kelly, I'm getting a call from Roanoke. Do you want to see if Kasha's maybe calling me? Because I can't answer that right now. I'm going to decline that because, anyway, strange that I would get a call from where she is right now. So anyway, I'm going to have that to pull out and just offer to that person individually, but it will make their choices way too many if we're like, and you could be a preferred client and do this, you could be a consultant and do this, or now you could do this. But for that individual person, that's how I'm going to use it. And I want to say another quick thing about what happens in a month after we've had all the free that we had in October, free signups, free renewals, free products. A lot of people got 2 free products, and sometimes our enrolling as a whole drops in a month where it's no longer free. And I just want to get our minds in the right thinking about this. It is still such a great value to be able to register for $29 and have all the preferred client benefits for 1 year. And so many people who do see the value in the 30 days to healthy living or the derm results set, they're going to get a free product on their registration that more than pays back that $29. Their renewals, if they order $250, are going to get their $29 waived and get a free product. And if we see the value in that, then we will confidently offer that instead of feeling bad that it's not a month that they get it free. Think of 2 or 3 of your favorite stores, like I could say for me, Anthropologie or Pottery Barn. If I walked in either of those and they offered me to pay $29 and I would get a 20% discount every time I shopped in that store, and I would get for a year, and I would get a free product every time I made my purchases were adding up to $150, I would see great value in that. I would give them that $29 in a heartbeat. And so we need to see the value in that and not be bummed that we don't get to offer it free. It is fun when Arbonne pulls it out. I had a great time with that, but we need to see the value. And what is of even more value than the free product and free sign up and all that is what we give in customer service. And when we give really great customer service and we get to know our clients, and every contact we make is not about a reorder, our clients know, like, and trust us, and they'll stay with us. And I laugh at you. You may think I'm crazy for what I did. The same thing for two different clients, one in California, one out of town in Virginia. Same scenario this month. They both had free products, two of them, and they were not happy, and they're fizz lovers. They were not happy with the free product fizz choices. Two of my favorites are on there, mango peach and watermelon, but they were pomegranate and blood orange people. And I could see them getting frustrated with this. And so the first time I thought it up, I'm like, this is so ridiculous. I said, all right, I'll order your pomegranate, and then you order a watermelon. If you don't mind mailing it to me, I'll mail yours to you. And then it came up again like a week later. So for both of these people, I'm ordering pomegranate. I'm going to mail them pomegranate, and they're mailing me watermelon. And they were elated. Thank you for being creative. We're so appreciative. So just that, anything customer service that you do is of great value to your preferred clients. All right. That is all I wanted to share at the beginning. I have a little more at the end, but right now I want us to hear from our two new district managers. And since I am talking right now, I'm going to introduce the one who I have the privilege of knowing and working with, and that's Diana Ofoia. And it has been so much fun, Diana, to work with you and to see the way you share so confidently about the products because you use them, about the 30 days to healthy living because you've actually gone through it. And, you know, if y'all were at Fran's when one of Diana's preferred clients, the most powerful 30 days to healthy living transformation story I've ever heard. And that was because of what Diana shared at the group presentation that really transformed her friend's life. So Diana, unmute yourself if you're not already, and just let everyone know a little bit about you.
Okay, hi ladies. Dina and I met about 16 years ago. And when she first started her Arbonne business, I went to a party that was my daughter's friend's mother was the host. Anyway, and I ordered the skincare and I liked it. And I ordered for some time, and then somehow I fell away from that, and I would run into Dina from time to time. And recently she called and said, would you be willing to put, get a couple friends together? She called me on a good day. Normally I would have said no, but I said, sure, just for her. You know what I mean? It wasn't, I knew I liked the skincare. I knew it was good. But it wasn't really about that. It was about, she asked me, so I said yes. Anyway, when everybody got there and I saw that they reacted so well to it, and then one of my friends, she knew from before, which she's known everybody, someone at every single gathering that I've done. But anyway, I thought, maybe I should. And the reasoning behind that was, I was already using most of this stuff. I've been in health for a long time, so a lot of this stuff made perfect sense to me. I already understood the benefits of the ingredients that we have in these Arbonne products, and I've been using a lot of things that I didn't really know a lot about, and wasn't really sure they were working. And so this was very convenient for me, and I trusted it more. The fact that the mission is they want everything to be clean. They want people to be healthy and look good from the inside out. So, it just, my daughter said to me, Mom, that's right up your alley. So we went along, and this is the second time that I tried. It was in qualification for DM the first time I didn't make it. And I thought, this is too much work. It is too much work for not enough reward. And Dina was just like, that's not a good attitude. So she's really kind of coached me along and put up with my belly aching about it. And this time I pulled it off. I don't know how, down to the last minute, the last wire. But what I learned this month, I've been thinking about it a lot because I've had to make peace with, am I going to do it or am I not going to do it? Am I going to commit or not? What is my reasoning behind going through this process of chasing people that I hate? You know what I mean? Not that I hate the people, I hate the chasing of the people. But anyway, so what it really comes down to is that what I learned this month was a lot of people that I know, people that I invited to these events, people that show up and listen to the presentation and sat intently listening or didn't. But in the end, I got to know them a lot better. I've been living in the same neighborhood for 20 years, you know, and I'm just getting to know these women. And because of this presentation, what I've learned is that a lot of people are walking around feeling really bad. Really bad. Inflammation and gut issues and all kinds of things that we can help with. And some jumped right in, like my friend Donna, and had great results. And some are sticking their toe in one thing at a time because they're living with so much pain and discomfort or sickness that they're afraid. You know, they're going around and around and around with the medical community and they're afraid of everything. But I feel like after a second time, because I had open house for a couple of weekends where I just opened a time and said, come in, look at the Christmas line, take a lot. People showed up and they didn't really know what they were there for sometimes. A lot of times they were going, I don't know what I need, but I'll come, you know. So we had a conversation about health. And so one product kind of at a time, they're being exposed to a different way of life and a different way to eat and a different way to take care of their bodies and an opportunity to learn more about their bodies. So this is what I'm really excited about now, is that I have an opportunity to share something with people that could really change their lives. Dina says that a lot, and I was like, I'm not sure it's life-changing, but sometimes it really is. So, you know, one at a time.
Great. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Diana. And that's exactly how you've done it, is one at a time. Yeah. We're all clapping for you, cheering for you. And I know several here have enjoyed getting to know you at the different local events. So we look forward to seeing you, hopefully at Fran's Thursday night. But thank you. And Amber, I'm going to let you introduce one of our Texans on this call. I'm so excited that I get to have my home state represented.
I'm so excited to introduce you guys to Rosalie. She is incredible. I'm so excited for you guys to just hear a little bit from her tonight. And I just wanted to just talk about you a little bit, Rosalie. Where do I even start? You have like the most amazing, I mean, when you think about somebody that you want to be working with and spending a lot of time, like Rosalie is one of those people. She is so incredible at what she does, kind of like in all things. But specifically with this business, she just has a really good attitude. And that's like really refreshing. Because when things like come your way, I just think she just loves people so deeply. And that is why she is where she's at today as a new district manager. And she's just unapologetically sharing Arbonne with everybody, loving the products. Obviously, I had to share the business with her because, I mean, obviously the products are incredible and she wanted every single thing. But I saw something in her and I just, Rosalie, you're awesome. I'm so excited for you. This promotion is a really big deal. But I'm just so excited to just watch you continue to grow your business.
Oh, thank you, Amber. So I'm Rosalie. I do live in San Antonio, Texas. Newly district manager, new independent consultant with Arbonne. And I was actually introduced to Arbonne through my friend Jane, who is also a co-worker with the company we work for. And she hosted the Facebook party, and that's actually how I met Amber. And I said, let me see what this is. And I did. The very first thing that I ordered was the Healthy Habits. Got it. I was a little hesitant. Looked at everything. Other companies say that they do this and this and this. But when I saw that Arbonne actually does what they say that they do and have the ingredients that they say they have, I was really blown away. And even with just the Healthy Habits. So then I in turn had a Facebook party. And And my mom actually ordered the derm results, and I kind of snuck some and was using it, and started to see the difference in my face, that I almost spent $6,000 for a certain skin condition that I have that is not going away from me. And the fact that the derm results and some of the other facial products that I have been using are bringing me back to, my confidence and my enthusiasm about life and everything else that follows that. So it's been amazing getting to know the products. And Amber is right. I have been wanting everything. So just the products in themselves speak for themselves, and me sharing them with family and friends. And that's what I'm really appreciating. And Amber saw something in me and knew that I was loving everything. And it was something I didn't even see in myself. And her enthusiasm, she asked me to look at the business. I did. And I gave a little bit of pushback, and then finally said yes. And then from there, it's, gone, and really just sharing my truth with my family and friends. And that's how I kind of got to where I'm at now. And I even told Amber, I'm not good at this. There's just no way. And she did. I have overcome that because I have loved the product so much that like I said, the truth of the products are speaking for themselves, that I opened up my home in the middle of a remodel, in the middle of everything, life has to deal with. And everyone that came have loved the mask, loved the products, tasted them, had a great successful party. And I literally, with Amber's coaching and her enthusiasm, her positivity, and setting goals, looking at the trainings, doing everything, put my little, non-fashionable little sticky on my computer, said, I will get district manager. And I did. And I was completely blown away. Amber recognized it that night. I don't think it had hit me until the next day. And I'm so glad, to have, Jane and Katrina as well. So I'm just loving it. All in all, the well-being of everything. And I'm very, very thankful.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Rosalie. We're all clapping for you too. And just thrilled to have you in our Hope Dealers family. Yes, we're a Hope Dealers Nation is the business term, but we really do feel like family. And it's such a welcoming group. I hope you and Katrina, Jane, will all feel, Diana, you're not new, not brand new. You've met some of, but I'm just talking to you all who are brand new. I hope you, and there's someone else brand new down there is Kasha, that all of you will feel very, very welcome and very much a part of our family. And one way that you can do that, I don't know how hard this will be from Texas, but January 28th, I believe, is when the 27th and 28th at my house, watching the Path to Empower, which is done only virtually this year. So all of you who can get to Richmond, there's enough of us in Richmond that you will have a place to sleep. And we would love to have you. It makes such a difference when we're together. All right, I am going to share my screen, and Callie is going to read our recognition tonight. Oh my goodness, do I have this on the wrong page? No, there we go. In qualification. Go, Callie.
All righty. In qualification for District Manager, Maris Mulroney, Virginia, Shay Collins, Virginia, Jane Montez, Texas, Kasha Noblet, Virginia, Scott Putman, Virginia, and Suzanne Catucci, Maryland. Way to go, guys. Congratulations, new district managers, Diana Ofoya, Virginia, and Rosalie, I'm so sorry, Rosalie Chirby, Virginia. Or no, not Virginia. I want to say Virginia because we're all Virginia, Texas. All righty, bonus earners, achievement, consultant bonus, Diana Ofoya and Rosalie. District manager bonus, Amber Fry, Dina Kretzer, Fran Babashak, and Maggie Nagard. And area manager bonus, Amber Fry and Dina Kretzer. All right, top in sales and top in changing lives. So these are people that changed 5 lives or more. Fran Babashak, Dina Kretzer, Maris Mulroney, and Rosalie. And changed 1 life or more, which is awesome. Here we go. Courtney Lewis, Amber Fry, Diana Ofoya, Jane Montez, Conley Stewart, Maggie Nagard, Callie Fetchko, Rihanna Peasy, Shay Collins, Diana Aldrich, Becky Cosme, Ashley Powell, Rachel Canfield, Mary Alice Vaughn, Janet Benson, Kasha Noblet, Esther Ibarra, and Kate Stone. Way to go, ladies. All right, and top in changing lives, top district. Ooh, Amber Fry and Dina Kretzer had a tie. Maggie Nagard, Fran Babashak. And top area, Amber Fry, Dina Kretzer, and Fran Babashak. Way to go. All right, so top in personal sales this last month, Dina Kretzer, Fran Babashak, and Amber Fry. And Perfect Brick, which you can see right there at the bottom, 2,500 new NUQV and 5 new PCs or ICs with a 150 qualifying order. Rosalie, Fran Babashak, and Dina Kretzer. All righty, on their way to Riviera, 100 or more points. Janet Benson, Anna Nice, and Jamie. 200 or more points. Courtney Lewis, Rihanna Peasy, Amber Lilystrom, and Maggie Nagard. 500 or more points. Conley Stewart and Fran Babashak. Way to go. And 800 or more points closing in on it, Amber Fry and Dina Kretzer. Way to go.
Callie, if I believed there was like coming back from some other life, I would say you were a sports announcer in another lifetime. Come to Arbonne. We love it when you read the recognition. So thank you so much. And y'all are in for such a treat right now. I asked Maggie if she would share, because Amber and I have just gotten to have a up close front row box seat to watch the transformation in our friend Maggie. It's just been such a joy to know you, watch you grow over these last, 5 years, and what is happening in you right now. I mean, the whole team needs to hear this. I know I read, and after Maggie, I'm going to close with a longer 2-page bedtime story. Just, it's not a story, just something I wanted to read. And I read a couple of sentences, or typed a couple of sentences of it to Maggie this morning and said, this is you, because it's talking about to lead. I must move forward. People move out of the way for a person on the run. Others are caught up in his wake, and about how your activity creates a wave of success for people to follow. And that is what is happening with you right now. So I'm going to stop talking, and I can't wait to hear from you, Maggie. All yours. You're not.
Hi, technical difficulties since 1992. Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be sharing with you tonight. Hey, I just took the, pardon me, I just took a bone away from my dog and put it on the table, and she just took it right off the table because it's going to ruin the background noise of this entire talk. Hi, guys. I am so excited to be sharing with you tonight. I'm actually a little overwhelmed and a little nervous, and I already cried like 5 times today. I just told Amber that I did not put on mascara today because I've cried so many times. I'm probably going to cry when I talk to you guys tonight. I was asked to share, and the specific question that Dina asked me was, how did I do this? And do this was move a significant amount of QV in less than 48 hours. And I thought about that a lot. And before I actually share the how, I would like to tell you all that I have built and lost a thriving area. 2 years ago, I lost my area, and I did not do anything with this business until last April. And last April is really what set the stage for what happened this past weekend. So I will probably cry. I might fumble over my words. Please bear with me because I'm going to bear my heart to you tonight. This business, Dina and Amber have, like Dina said, have had a box seat, and it's actually not just the two of them. It's anybody who has sat with me and shared my heart over the last 5 years. And there are a lot of the faces on this call: Fran, Connolly, Jamie, so many of you. Beth, I would not be who I am without you. And I just want to say that first. So thank you for your yeses, because even though I'm not in your downline or whatever, you guys have, I am who I am because of this company, but the people in this company are what make this company. So thank you for giving of yourselves and for surrounding me when it mattered most, because I would not be here 5 years, almost 6 years later without you guys. So that's the preface. Dina asked me, how did you do this? How did you, I almost got into qualification for area manager this month. I was at, I'm going to share some numbers with you, not to impress you, but just to without the numbers, the stage can't really be set. So on Saturday morning, I was at 4,000 and we ended at 7,757. And all of that was from me. I did all of that in 48 hours. And Gina was like, how? And it was from 3 things. And they're gonna be 3 things that make you roll your eyes, because you have heard them a gazillion times. But I'm not just going to dump them on you like you've heard them. I'm actually going to share how these things played out in the last 6 months of my life. So it was consistency, commitment, and mindset. Those 3 things, coupled with vision and belief, those are the pillars of this business. I'm really good at vision and belief. Consistency, commitment, and mindset are my biggest downfalls. And so how did I move almost 4,000 QV in 48 hours with no parties, nothing but phone calls, nothing but follow-ups, nothing but just, hey, would you like to buy some Arbonne? I mean, literally, it was just some reach outs. There was nothing big. The consistency was since April, when I decided that I no longer wanted to be sitting in the background and watching other people do this business. When I called Amber and I was like, hey, it's been a year plus since I lost my area. I want back in this game. This is the greatest. I've had so many jobs. I've never had a job like this. And when I say I've had so many jobs, I've been a rock star. I've had like some really cool jobs. I've never had a job like this. And so I called Amber and I was like, hey, I want back in this game. And since April, every single day, which in April was my 5-year anniversary with Arbonne, and I did every single day, I did something to move my business forward. And sometimes that was just, hey, believe in yourself. Like, it wasn't always a sale. It wasn't always even a communication with somebody. It was just, hey, believe that this, like, remind yourself of this belief. Watch a training call. Just do something to move your business forward. So since April, I've been doing those things, and those things are what set the stage for when Saturday came and it was, hey, you have the opportunity to go for area qual. I was able to commit because of the consistency that had set the stage. So I was able to commit and be like, hey, in the thick of this, when it's crunch time, I can commit, because I've laid so much stage for myself to be able to run all the way in. And then mindset. I say that because I had to reframe so much negative self-talk. When I tell you that everything that came at me, that could come at me from Friday night till last night did. From hard things with other bosses in other jobs, to some really hard things with friends. Like I got beat up on all sides. And I thought I was going to have some QV coming in from some specific areas. Didn't come in. And normally I would have been like, hey, I'm done. I'm out. It's not happening. I'm gonna sit this one out and I'll see you next month. But I didn't. For the first time in my life, I said, I'm gonna find it somewhere else. I'm gonna dig deep. I'm gonna dig in. Let's go. And I ended in a place. I didn't even think I could even touch my bonus this month, and I went so far past that. So the secret sauce to all this was, I've heard Cecilia Stoll tells her team, and I've heard it specifically from Peyton Mott, but she got it from Cecilia. Would you stop chasing your tail? Shh. Feeling follows action. It's very distracting, y'all. It's very cute. Feeling follows action, a lot like she is following her tail right now. We don't always feel like doing this job. A lot of this job isn't glamorous. A lot of this job kind of sucks sometimes because it is a lot of self-start, which I'm not great at. It's a lot of reframing your mindset. It's a lot of letting people tell you you're crazy, or you're, stomping on your belief, and you having to rev that back up on your own, which is not always fun, but it is so worth it. And when you decide, and I know that I said at the beginning, consistency, commitment, mindset, we hear those things all the time, and I'm not just going to say them the way they've always been said. Consistency, commitment, and mindset are things that you define for your own story. You decide how those pieces fit into your life. How are you consistent with your business? How are you committed to your business no matter what? And how are you committed to reframing that mindset? Because let me tell you, it's gonna come beat you down. There are going to be so many voices that tell you you're crazy, you can't do this, you'll never be enough. And I can tell you that because I've heard them all and I've said them all. But this weekend, how did I do what I just did? I did something different than I've ever, than any other month before, which was I was consistent for a long time before I saw any results. I was committed before then, so that when the time came, I was able to seize the moment and reap the benefits of that consistency. And because of that consistency and that commitment, when the time came for me to really battle some really hard negative self-talk, I was able to put it in its place. Oh my gosh. I was able to put it in its place and own it. So I just want to encourage you all. There's nothing that I did differently than any of you guys can do. There's nothing that I have that you don't have. These products are amazing. This company is exceptional. And your heart, what brought you here and aligned you with this company, I'm so sorry, it's so loud. What brought you here and aligned you with this company is most likely like the brightest parts of your heart, your integrity, your vulnerability, your passion, your vision. Like those are the greatest parts of you. And why the heck wouldn't you want to share that with the world? And I'm so honored to be standing amongst you. So thank you, Diana. You said that so many people are walking around just feeling really bad. And we have something to offer. And that is so true. And coupled with that, so many people are walking around without hope. And we have that to offer. Dina named us very aptly, like very, very accurately. We do deal in hope. And I can't imagine a greater thing to deal in. So thank you for listening to my humble ramblings. I appreciate you all. Mwah. Ridiculous.
Maggie, thank you so, so much. I mean, look around, you have so much love coming to you right now. And we appreciate your just being so honest. Yes, we would love to just jump to the screen and give you a giant hug. We're so proud of you. And we're all cheering everyone for you to get in qualification for area this month. We know you can. So I want to read something. This is a book that I'm not quite halfway through yet. The 7 Decisions. Had never heard of it before, but I love Cecilia's weekly VP huddles, and she recommended this book about 3 weeks ago, and I ordered it and am just slowly going through it because there's a lot on every page. And I know we're a tiny bit over the time, but this probably won't take but about 2 to 3 minutes at the very, very most. And this is going to be the end. I will say good night after I finish this. But Maggie is such an example of this chapter, which is called The Active Decision. And this, what I'm going to read is a piece called I Am a Person of Action, and it's written in the first person. So as I read it, see if you can say all of these I statements in your head right along with me. Beginning today, I will create a wait, I still have Maggie on the screen. Hold on. Gallery. Here we go. Beginning today, I will create a new future by creating a new me. No longer will I dwell in a pit of despair, moaning over squandered time and lost opportunity. I can do nothing about the past. My future is immediate. I will grasp it in both hands and carry it with running feet. When I am faced with the choice of doing nothing or doing something, I will always choose to act. I seize this moment. I choose now. I am a person of action. I am energetic. I move quickly. Knowing that laziness is a sin, I will create a habit of lively behavior. I will walk with a spring in my step and a smile on my face. The lifeblood rushing through my veins is urging me upward and forward into activity and accomplishment. Wealth and prosperity hide from the sluggard, but rich rewards come to the person who moves quickly. I am a person of action. I inspire others with my activity. I am a leader. Leading is doing. To lead, I must move forward. Many people move out of the way for a person on the run. Others are caught up in his wake. My activity will create a wave of success for the people who follow. My activity will be consistent. This will instill confidence in my leadership. As a leader, I have the ability to encourage and inspire others to greatness. It is true, an army of sheep led by a lion would defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. Is that interesting? All right, just a couple more here. I am a person of action. I can make a decision. I can make it now. A person who moves neither left nor right is destined for mediocrity. When faced with a decision, many people say they are waiting for God. But I understand in most cases, God is waiting for me. He has given me a healthy mind to gather and sort information and the courage to come to a conclusion. I am not a quivering dog, indecisive and fearful. My constitution is strong and my pathway clear. Successful people make their decisions quickly and change their minds slowly. Failures make their decisions slowly and change their minds quickly. My decisions come quickly and they lead to victory. I am a person of action. I am daring. I am courageous. Fear no longer has a place in my life. For too long, fear has outweighed my desire to make things better for my family. Never again. I have exposed fear as a vapor, an imposter who never had any power over me in the first place. I do not fear opinion, gossip, or the idle chatter of monkeys, for all are the same to me. I do not fear failure, for in my life, failure is a myth. Failure exists only for the person who quits. I do not quit. I am courageous. I am a leader. I seize this moment. I choose now. Does that not make you want to just get up and go? I love that. And this is the importance of feeding our minds with truth. So thank you all for being here tonight. And when we are together the next time, Amber Fran and I will have been to Cecilia Stoll's Lead with Vision retreat. So you will see pictures of us all in these shirts. I had to put mine on to get in the spirit, and we will look forward to sharing with you after we get back. So y'all have a happy November. Love you.